Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Today in Black History on KUBU 96.5 FM, where you can be you. That's right, we're going to be talking about Black history. Every now and then, we're going to come on the airwaves and talk to you about Black history, why it is so important. Obviously, we're in the month of May, and Black history in the month of May is all that and a bag of chips. Every day carries the weight of history. From the 4th and the 5th to the 31st, this guide that we're going to talk about, just a couple of days, traces the unbroken arc of Black liberation across four defining areas: ancient African origins, the first Reconstruction, the second Reconstruction, and the ongoing modern struggle. And you know, we are in an ongoing modern struggle. This is really a project focused on recognizing the power of Black history. The power of Black history is not simply in the idea that African Americans know their culture, but that everybody else knows our culture and history as well. Why? Because what's most important about the history of African Americans in the United States of America is that in three consecutive time periods, African Americans have pushed against, right, the forces of oppression and slavery and segregation and neo-segregation, and created spaces and places where people and families can live and breathe and love together. And not only for us, in fact, African American history has allies, has people from John Brown all the way to the modern freedom fighters, people that find themselves in communities, whether they be Latinx or African American or Asian American, right? We have a tremendous amount of folks who in our community can come together and face any kind of danger if we know our history, right? All right. May 8th in Black history, when we look at African origins, across West African Yoruba communities, early May brought the annual Osun Festival, preparations, homegoings to the river deity Osun as a part of fertility, healing, and feminine wisdom. This tradition survived the Middle Passes, transforming into spiritual practices in Brazil and Cuba and the American South that endure to this day. Yes, when we say Black girl magic, that goes all the way back to Africa, baby. During Reconstruction 1, this time period, of course, is the move between slavery and abolition. It really covers the years 1619 to around 1877. But on May 8th, 1871, Representative Joseph Rainey of South Carolina delivered a landmark speech on the House floor demanding federal enforcement of Black civil rights. That sounds real familiar now, doesn't it? If you watch the brother in Tennessee, it's almost like history is repeating itself. And if it's not repeating itself, it's definitely rhyming. Representative Joseph Rainey became the first Black congressman to preside over the House of Representatives. His eloquence and his eloquence on the issue, his eloquence against, right, the retrenchment of rights related to African Americans goes down in history, not only as Black history, but also as American history.